Authorities in Zimbabwe have been urged to consider enforcing a mask mandate in all public gatherings to curb the spread of a flu bug, which has been on the rise. Public health experts say the ongoing influenza outbreak can only be contained by enforcing protocols that were used during the COVID-19 era, as well as awareness campaigns. We get more in the following report.
Face masks were mandatory at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Could the same protocol help contain the flu surge in the country?
Most likely even to make it mandatory for people to start putting on the masks. For now, it looks like it's optional for a person to put on a mask, but
authorities have since confirmed the existence of a severe flu strain, noting the elderly and people with underlying conditions were at risk. Hospitals are overwhelmed by the flu cases.
This donation could not come at the right time when the country is currently experiencing a cold spell that has given reason to a significant rise in severe flu-like illnesses in many districts of the country for the past few weeks, secondary to the circulating flu variants. We hope it will go away very soon.
In the face of this current flu wave, experts believe health literacy could go a long way in containing the spread.
Collectively is to increase the risk perception within our society. Currently, we have got low risk perception when it comes to this flu. And initially we thought it's just winter and it's ordinary. But now with these unconfirmed deaths, etc. that we have witnessed in our societies, there is a need for the government and the citizens to collectively find a way of increasing the risk perception such that we start implementing measures.
With the country now at its winter season peak, this calls for more preventive measures to contain the flu. For ZTN Prime, I am Mirira Nsingo.
Okay. It just makes a lot of sense because of the influenza. Okay, think of influenza a little bit like, but not as bad as COVID, in the sense that it can be passed on extremely easily. All it takes is for you to cough in a crowded room, and probably maybe half the people in the room may get it. So it makes sense that at gatherings, funerals, weddings, and so forth, we may even put in restrictions for masks. Look, I'm not going to go as far as to say number of people should be restricted, but it is something of concern. But we do have the COVID-19 protocols to fall back on. They worked. They stopped the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. This will stop the spread of influenza if we implement them. So let's talk about masks if you're ill. Let's talk about sanitizer, standard at most companies. Let's talk about preventive measures being put in place in most working halls, banking halls, and things like that. Churches is a good example of putting sanitation in. I think we should do that.
It's very important. And you know what? Just even the little sanitizer things that can fit in your bag. Yeah. That's important because we shake a lot of people's hands and we cough into them and stuff. So that's like spreading a lot.
And also, let's not forget to talk to our headmasters, because if they see kids who are very ill and flu, please send them home. Send them home.
No, but you see, the thing is, I think it starts at home. If you see that your kid is got sniffles,
don't send them to school and phone the headmaster and say my kid is ill.
Keep
don't
them at
send
home,
them
monitor
to school.
them, and then see how they go. They can always go to school and catch up.
Because think about it, the kid catches it, comes back to you, you catch it, you pass it on to your relatives, it goes all the way around and then gets back to the kid, and you've got to stop the cycle.
It's like a song that never ends, doesn't it?
Yeah, like Marissa's album that never comes. Now,
Konapo. Ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.